You want some boy? I don't know. I am so. Welcome back to BTSM. Hello.
Oh. So, topic today, games. Yes, I'm here to talk about Benny and the Ink Machine. I know I'm late on this thing. Like, I am years late. What was it, 2016 it was made? 2015 even? Sure, put the date up above, I can't remember. I am so late to this channel. I heard about it when it first came out. I was younger, but I still heard about it. I'm gonna be attacked for only playing it right now. Not many people care about it that much. Dark Revival, haven't played it yet. Give me a break, I'll get to it. Don't have a console, I'm working with friends to play it. Alright? So, what do you call it? I personally thought it was a really good game. Now, I haven't played my handful of games in general. I've seen games, I've played some other games. You know, I've played little bits of games. I haven't played a full, proper game very much. Like, I played A Way Out, I played Benny and the Ink Machine. I've played DS games, come on. Like, everyone has when they were younger. And now. But, I have nothing to complain about this except for one thing. It is the fact that it was a time loop. Great ending, great twist. I'm not even going to put up a spoiler alert. It's like 6, 7, 8 years old since that's been heard of. Everyone when they first watched it, and then now they don't give a beep that I just said it. So there's no point in me sugarcoating it. Yeah, it turns out it's a time loop and you're stuck in it forever. Repeat the game, repeat the game. Although you do get this, like, I think it's like some glass thing you can whip up, like yellow screen or something, to see different things that you couldn't see before. I would not have repeated the game anyway, even with just that, but it was good. It was very good. The scares, it wasn't that scary, but it did have some decent jump scares. The ambience, like the picture of it was terrifying. Like, look at this. Man, like, come on. You have to admit, that looks good. Good graphics, like. They're not trying to be realistic, but they have their own separate world. I haven't seen a game like this before. And I haven't played much, but I've seen games.
Hello, it is me, underpaid editor, here to say The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is the best game ever.
And the story was great. It was a good follow through. You had your own challenges, you met characters, you know, you have your Boris, Alice, Bendy himself, what's he called? It's been a while since I've played it. I can't remember the rest of the characters, but solid game. If that Alice Angel one annoyed the hell out of me. I went through a lot of torture trying to do all her jobs. That's what I remember, anyways, from it. It's not the longest game, you know. I find that if that and Cuphead are very alike in its own way. Whoa, very separate games. I know, very, very separate games, but they have their own sort of old style type of thing to it, and they remind me in the same way of each other. I don't know why. I played them both at the same time as well, so hey, maybe it's something to do with that. But I'm really looking forward to the sequel. Most people have probably played it, Bendy and the Ink Machine Dark Revival, but I'm really looking forward to it. It was not my favourite game. I'll get on to that on this one. Alright. The second game I played a second game, and it was called A Way Out. It was a 2-player game. I played it with a friend. It was some crack. I loved that game. That is my number one favourite game I've played, to be honest. The story was amazing to it. It was Vincent and... oh, how have I forgotten the other one's name? I'm going to be shot for this if this person sees it. Vincent and... that dude? Sorry, can't remember his name. It's up there anyway. But it was a story. I'm not going to put too much spoiler on this one either, because this is an absolute would recommend game, to be honest. It's two characters, they end up in prison for different reasons. They're trying to track down this guy, okay? So the idea is they get into prison, and one, he says that he was framed for his own brother's death. The other one was put in there for a heist, for a jewel. It was like a diamond, you know, your classic diamond in a suitcase, you know, everyone's looking for, snatch sort of thing. But it was a good story, very good story. I won't spoil too much. As I said, they get into prison and they're trying to escape. That's what you know. That's all I'm gonna let you know. They get into the prison. You have to figure out your way to escape. There's some amazing action scenes, you know, great visuals. You know, graphics aren't top tier, but they're not disappointing at all. I have to admit. And like even the shadow, the reflection, like good graphics. Not amazing, maybe not for standards right now. The game is a few years old, I think. I can't remember how much. There's the I'll put it up there. There's the how when it was made, but I can't praise this movie enough.
OMG, he did not just say
Why the
movie.
hell I call it movie? Can't praise this game enough. I'm sorry for what I just said. I can't praise this game enough anyway. It was very, very good. It was a great story of the two brothers, and I don't know. I know I'm just repeating myself, but I don't want to say anything without spoiling it, so I'm just going to leave it at that. This was the BTSM channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.